Hi, I'm Joanna, and this is Next, a weekly vlog where I talk about singing and what's coming up next. You can catch me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Joanna Moffitt Soprano, JohannaMoffitt Soprano. You can catch me on Twitter at Joanna Moffitt or on Instagram at Joanna Moffitt. Same spelling. It's been 3 weeks since I've done a Next video. I am so sorry, but I've been super busy. Last weekend we closed Candide, and it was so much fun. I did Candide with Music Theater Works, formerly Light Opera Works, that I did Die Fledermaus with in December. It was really fun, and I had a wonderful time seeing some of my old castmates from Die Fledermaus, meeting new people, and really learning a lot about musical theater in general. This was a challenging show for me because of many reasons. The first of those being that we did a lot of choreography, and I'm just not used to that kind of movement all the time. But it was a fun challenge. I feel like I grew as a performer and as a person because of that, wrestling with my demons of, I can't get this is really hard, and then coming home and working on it and going back to rehearsal. It was really fun. The second challenge for me was one that happens frequently in musical theater, which is playing multiple characters in the same show. Because I was in the chorus of the show and understudying Paquette, I was in different scenes playing different characters, and it was really fun to do that. But it meant that there was part of the process of tech for me was figuring out what to do at what time, and really the show was sort of mapped out to a T for me. Like every second counted because one scene I'd come on as this character, and then the next scene is another one, and figuring out which costume I had to wear underneath which one sometimes, or where to put my costume so that I could be on stage at the right time. It was a lot. But again, it was a fun challenge because I haven't been challenged like that in a while. So learning those things, remembering those things is just really important, I think, as a performer. I hope I get to do that again, because I think that the more kind of shows I do that where I am, playing multiple characters and running around and doing things that I'm not used to, the more I'll grow. And I really love that about performing. I want to continue to grow as a performer and push myself and try new things, or remember things that I used to do as a child or as a teenager that I haven't done in a while. So it was cool. It was fun. It was different. A lot different than the last musical I did, which was Nonsense. Where I had one costume the whole time, and I was the understudy for all of the roles. But I went on for the Mother Superior, one of the shows, 2 shows, I guess, during a weekend. And she has this scene where they find some poppers in a student's locker, and the younger nuns know, the sort of streetwise nuns know what it is, but the Mother Superior doesn't know, and so she sniffs it, trying to figure out what it is, and instantly, goes a little at the end of the first act. She does this little number with maracas, and we had a little fruit hat to put on top of. It was just so much fun. I missed doing that show. Turn out the spotlight. Anyway, we also finished up the church choir season last weekend. We had sort of a slam bang kind of weekend, big numbers, and it was really fun. I have enjoyed so much getting to know everyone and meeting new people at my new church and learning about them. It's been a great time, a great experience, and I really have grown to enjoy my choir director a lot. I really appreciate how patient and kind he is, and yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good time. So I look forward to that starting up again in the fall. For now, just gonna work and pick up some singing gigs here and there. You know how it is. But next, I've got a lot coming up, which I didn't know that I did. I was thinking that I would take the summer and make it a time of respite for myself, refocus on my instrument and maybe do some acting or movement classes, but I've got a lot coming up. So at the end of the month, I'm auditioning for Lifeline Theater on the 25th of June. I'm very excited because Lifeline Theater is the theater that I've done some storytelling events with. You may remember in January I did their storytelling event, and that was super fun. I told my story about Milan and going to the opera there, my adventure in Italia. I really love the team that they have over there. They write their own theater, so it makes it unique and interesting, and it's seriously like 2 blocks from my house. So that would be great too. I love their artistic staff over there. They're really kind and generous people, so that's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping to work with them more as the years go on. And they've invited me to come back and perform at the Glenwood Avenue Arts Festival in August, so look forward to that. I have to figure out what I'm going to perform. If you have any ideas, let me know. I've been invited to do September Song with the One Hope charity in September. I'll be performing for their big charity gala in September, and I'm really excited about that. I have to think about some September music to put together for that, and that should be really fun and interesting. And in October, I will be returning to Western New York for the alumni homecoming gala. It's October 20th, so I will be in Western New York enjoying singing, and I just can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Something I was thinking about this week a lot because of the time of year it is, and because I live in Chicago, and because I love my community here, is Pride. 2 years ago, I performed in something called Pride Idol at the Glenwood, which is a bar in my neighborhood. It was a singing competition, or a performance competition, I should say. I was just reflecting on it because it was such a cool community event. I got to meet some amazing artists and build them up and build myself up, and I feel really good about the community here. You know, I had a lot of friends come out and support me, and I just want to give a shout out to the gay community, LGBTQ community here in Chicago, because they are so supportive of the arts and so fantastic. I just wanted to say thank you. And I look forward to marching next week with my church in the Pride Parade. So that's exciting. Community is something that's important, I think, and something that we don't think about sometimes as artists. The more we can support other communities, the more support we will receive back. And that's how community works, and that's why it's important. So get out there and support your community. Get out there, volunteer, I don't know, walk in a march, do something that means something to you. That's all for Next this week. See you on Monday next.